The Shiba Inu community is buzzing with anticipation as conversations heat up across social media and crypto forums. Enthusiasts and investors alike are speculating about what could be next for this popular token, with many wondering if a major price movement is just around the corner. Could SHIB be gearing up for its next big move? The excitement is palpable, and the sense of possibility is drawing in both seasoned traders and newcomers to the crypto space. Investors are watching closely as a mix of ecosystem upgrades and market forces converge, potentially redefining SHIB's future. Recent technical developments combined with shifting market sentiment are creating a unique environment that could set the stage for significant changes. This isn't just hype. The data, sentiment, and strategic moves by major players all point to something brewing. Large holders are making calculated decisions, and analysts are noticing increased activity in shib-related wallets. Shib has evolved from a meme coin into a robust ecosystem, with projects like shibarium and shibaswap leading the way. These platforms are attracting developers and users, expanding the utility and reach of the Shiba Inu network. Staying informed is crucial, and platforms like Shiba Insights help connect the dots between price action, burn rates, and global news. By tracking these metrics, investors can better understand the forces shaping SHIB's trajectory. Currently, SHIB is consolidating, trading sideways, building momentum, and setting the stage for a possible breakout. This period of stability often precedes major moves, as the market gathers strength for the next phase. While the broader crypto market remains sensitive to global events, SHIB-specific catalysts, like major token burns and exchange re-entries, are fueling optimism. These events can have a direct impact on supply and demand, potentially driving price action. The real question isn't if something will happen, but when and how the next chapter for SHIB will unfold. As the community waits, all eyes are on the charts, the news, and the next big announcement that could send Shiba Inu soaring. In crypto, resistance levels are like steep hills, hard to climb without a big push. For SHIB, the 468 trillion token mark is a major barrier, with many holders ready to sell at that level. This creates a ceiling, making it tough for the price to break through. Overcoming this resistance would signal a shift from caution to bullishness, often triggering a surge of new buyers. Breaking through isn't just about enthusiasm, it requires a strong catalyst or market-wide upswing. The sheer volume of tokens at this level, combined with uncertain market conditions, makes it a formidable challenge. But if SHIB can conquer this wall, it could open the floodgates for rapid price movement. The next scene explores how broader market trends play a crucial role in this battle. Bitcoin is often described as the tide that lifts or lowers all crypto boats, and that includes Shiba Inu, or SHIB. The entire crypto market tends to move in sync with Bitcoin's mood, making it the single most influential force for altcoins. When Bitcoin is strong, it sends a wave of optimism through the market, and the SHIB army feels that energy. When Bitcoin rallies, confidence spreads quickly. Investors become more willing to take risks, and altcoins like Shiba Inu often benefit from this positive momentum. SHIB can see surges in price and trading volume simply because Bitcoin is on a winning streak. Much of crypto trading is paired with Bitcoin, so its price directly impacts SHIB's performance. If Bitcoin is climbing, it often pulls SHIB and other altcoins up with it, as traders look for the next big opportunity. A bullish Bitcoin draws in new investors, creating a tailwind for SHIB to challenge resistance. This influx of capital and enthusiasm can help SHIB break through tough price barriers that previously seemed out of reach. Conversely, when Bitcoin stumbles, risk appetite fades fast. Even if there's no negative news about SHIB itself, altcoins often see sharp pullbacks as traders rush to safety. The SHIB army can feel the pressure as prices drop across the board. That's why SHIB's struggles at resistance are closely tied to Bitcoin's own market battles. If Bitcoin is facing heavy resistance, it's much harder for SHIB to break out, no matter how strong its community is. If Bitcoin breaks out, it could provide the liquidity and sentiment boost SHIB needs to make its own move higher. A strong Bitcoin rally can be the spark that ignites a new SHIB surge. Watching Bitcoin isn't just smart, it's essential for any SHIB investor. Understanding Bitcoin's trends helps the SHIB army anticipate what might come next for their favorite token. The next big move for SHIB may depend on Bitcoin's ability to lead the market higher. For the Shibi army, keeping an eye on Bitcoin is the key to staying ahead in the ever-changing world of crypto. One of SHIB's most powerful features is its token burn mechanism. Burning tokens means permanently removing them from circulation, making the remaining supply scarcer and potentially more valuable. SHIB started with a massive supply, but regular burns, often funded by transaction fees on Shibarium, steadily reduced this number. Each burn, no matter the size, is a step toward increasing scarcity and long-term value. The process is automated and ongoing, tied directly to network activity. Think of it as a self-fueling bonfire. More activity means more tokens burned. While big burns can cause short-term excitement, the real impact comes from consistent, sustained reductions over time. This deflationary model sets SHIB apart from many other tokens. As supply shrinks, every remaining SHIB becomes a bigger piece of the pie. Coinbase's full-scale return to India is a game-changer for SHIB. India's massive, tech-savvy population now has easy, regulated access to buy and trade Shiba Inu. Shiba already has a strong following in India, but regulatory hurdles limited participation until now. With Coinbase back, pent-up demand could surge, bringing new investors into the ecosystem. This move also boosts crypto's legitimacy in India, encouraging broader adoption and media coverage. As more users join, SHIB's visibility and utility grow, creating a virtuous cycle of adoption. The timing is perfect, as SHIB gears up for new projects in gaming and the metaverse. Coinbase's return isn't just about trading, it's about unlocking a new frontier for SHIB's global growth. Elon Musk's XAI project is shaking up Web3 gaming, and that's big news for SHIB. Musk's entry validates blockchain gaming, drawing massive attention to a space where Shiba Inu has been building for years. SHIB's own games, like Shiba Eternity, are well positioned to benefit from this surge in interest. As XAI brings new users to Web3 gaming, established projects like shib stand to gain the most. Musk's involvement could also lead to new tech standards and interoperability, opening doors for Shibi's ecosystem. The mainstream spotlight on Web3 gaming accelerates adoption and utility for SHIB. This could be the external spark that ignites Shibi's gaming division and drives value back to the token. The landscape is changing fast, and SHIB is ready to ride the wave. Shiba Inu's future is being shaped by a powerful mix of internal progress and external catalysts, making it one of the most closely watched tokens in the crypto space. As the landscape rapidly evolves, SHIB's community and developers are working tirelessly to keep the project at the forefront of innovation. Consistent token burns are steadily shrinking the overall supply, creating scarcity that could drive value. Meanwhile, new projects in gaming and the metaverse are building real-world utility for SHIB, attracting both crypto enthusiasts and mainstream users. These initiatives are helping to transform SHIB from a meme coin into a serious contender in the digital economy. The return of Coinbase to India unlocks a massive, eager user base, opening the doors to millions of potential investors and traders. This move could significantly boost Shibi's adoption and liquidity in one of the world's fastest-growing crypto markets. Bitcoin's potential recovery could set the stage for Shiba to break through its toughest resistance, as positive momentum in the broader market often spills over into altcoins. If Bitcoin leads the way, Shiba could follow with renewed strength. Elon Musk's push into Web3 gaming brings mainstream attention and validates Shiba's strategic focus on digital entertainment. His influence could draw new eyes to the project, further fueling excitement and credibility in the space. All these forces are converging, creating a potent setup for SHIB's next big move. The synergy between technology, community, and market trends is setting the stage for something significant. The key is a shrinking supply, growing utility, expanding market access, and a sector-wide surge in interest. Each element strengthens Shiba's foundation and increases its potential for a breakout. Shiba's price is still battling a major resistance wall, but with all these developments, the pieces are finally falling into place. The community's optimism is growing as technical and fundamental factors align. The next chapter could be explosive, Are you ready to see which catalyst will drive SHIB's breakout? The coming months may be pivotal for the token's journey. Stay tuned, and keep your eyes on the evolving story of Shiba Inu. The future is full of possibilities, and SHIB's journey is just getting started.